Hello people in Universe Beyond. Today I will be showing you how to install mods on MiniPlex 0.6 and above. This is fairly simple for one of the options, which is the full, and for the semi it's slightly more complicated. I'll start off with the full because that's probably the more beginner method, and a lot of people will just want to see that and then close the video out. But I will like to ask that you stay and watch the semi, because the semi packaging, as it's called, is a lot faster to download. So if you get the semi packaged file, it'll be very quick to download. Instead, it'll be like maybe 2 seconds instead of the full download, which will be a couple minutes, depending on your internet. So I'll start off with the full, but then I'll show how to do semi. So when you download the mod, it will have, hopefully the author will have a full download and a semi download. The full download, what you do is you go to wherever you have your MiniPlex launcher, and there will be a versions folder. Open the versions folder, and then take SSM Giant, or whatever the mod's called, the full version, put it into your versions folder. That's all you have to do. All you have to do now is open the launcher, and it'll be added to this custom versions, play custom. It'll unpackage it for you, put it into SSM Giant full, SSM Giant full zip. And now this mod that I've made adds a giant to Super Smash Bros. There's no picture, but it has really powerful stats. And it has some custom attacks. You can see the modded how to mod video right there. That's how to do the full. It's just put it in the versions folder, and then put it in the versions folder, run the launcher, and then pick the custom version on the side, and then you're all done. To install, now this is the more advanced version. To install a semi-packaged mod, which I would highly encourage you to learn, even though it's slightly more complicated. What you have to do is you have to get the most recent version and run the launcher, run it, get the most recent version, and then close the game in launcher if the launcher's still open. Then you'll end up with version title and the version title.zip. Once a folder, once a zip. You copy the folder, and then you rename the folder 0.6. You can rename it anything. I just like to name it the version modded and then the title of the mod. SSM Giant. Now, all you have to do is extract the semi-packaged. Just extract the semi-packaged into the new folder you made, and replace all of the files. If it asks you, replace all the files, because for things like Super Smash Mobs, they have to edit. You have to edit the ssmobs.list, which is already in here. So that causes some problems with, like, people don't know, should I delete it, should I not? So now that you have this thing, you then have to send it to a zip, which is right here, and you have to name it the same thing your folder's called. So my folder is called 0.6 modded SSM Giant, so I have to name this 0.6 modded SSM Giant. If your folder was called like Rainbow Town, you'd have to name this rainbowtime.zip. And now you just cut and paste it into your versions folder. And now, if you run the launcher, it'll see this modded SSM Giant, the modded SSM Giant zip, and then you play it, and it will load it up from here. And it's a slightly longer process, but I'm going to go over the pros and cons of using the different versions. The pro, first off, the good thing about using the full version is it's really simple to download. You just download it, put it in the versions folder, and then you're done. The good thing about the semi is you download the downloads really fast. If you already have the zip, that makes it even better. If you already have the version downloaded, it makes it even better. What was I gonna say? If you have, say, if you played on 0.6 for a while, you already have like your, say you have SSM, your pig is level like 70. You don't have to start over when you install a mod. If it's semi, you can combine the two, and it'll combine the two, and you'll end up with, you still have your pig level 70, but then you also have your new modded added things. Other good thing about the semi is can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, yes. The other good thing about the semi is you can install multiple mods at once. If you're using the full package, you'll only be able to have that one mod on it. If you're using semi packages, you can have this mod. It'll take a little bit of working to get it all working together, but say I have this, and then I have like a Wither mod that has SSM Wither Special 2, Wither Special 1, Wither Run, Wither Attack, and SSM Wither. You would have to install one of them, then install the other one, and then open the SS mobs, make sure that you have both Giant and Wither. But you would be able to install multiple mods at once. If there are a bunch of people having trouble with that, I would hope that the mod author would say, like especially if they have multiple mods themselves, they would say, here's how to install it, go through this, and then show how to edit the ssmobs.list. But if there are enough people needing it, I just don't see it being that big of a problem right now. If there are enough people needing it, I'll make a special Super Smash Mob tutorial on modding it, on installing mods. But other than that, I would recommend, again, you learn how to download and install the semi version. It's a slightly longer process, but the download's really fast, and you can have multiple mods at once. Full version is really simple if you're just getting like a few mods that you're going to like, you're just trying it out, seeing if you think it's cool. Then you could get the full version, full package. And if you're a mod author for MiniPlex, I would please make a semi-packaged version and a full packaged version, because there are going to be a lot of people that want one or the other, and you're going to only supply one, and it'll make them really angry, and nobody's going to download your mod. If you want to see how to make your own mod tutorial, there's a link over here. Nope, that's not over there. Over here, that will bring you to the how to mod MiniPlex tutorial. And I hope I will see you next time. Bye-bye.